A few days passed, and Alex had started to think Xavier was going to ignore his follow request as well. Then, on Tuesday morning, he woke up to find his roommate had accepted and even followed back. Xavier had still been up when Alex went to bed the night before, but now he was buried under his covers and snoring loudly. Alex got out of bed and locked himself in the bathroom. Not only had Xavier accepted the follow request from the Xander account, he had followed it back and liked all of the posts. He'd commented on 3 of them. The drawing of an empty beach with only one figure visible in the distance as nothing more than a silhouette. Very evocative. The one of a young boy and girl sitting on a bench, both licking an ice cream cone held by the girl. This one is kind of sweet. Almost tells a whole story. And the risque drawing of a man seen from behind, wearing only a jockstrap, glancing over his shoulder, an image Alex cribbed from a porn he'd watched. The comment on this one was merely a string of the fire emoji. Alex liked all the comments and chose to respond to the one on the ice cream drawing. He thought about it for several minutes, started typing, then deleting before settling on, I guess I wanted to say something about generosity and sharing without being all preachy. Sitting on the closed toilet lid, Alex opened Xavier's account, feeling like he'd finally received the key to a locked door he'd been trying to get through for some time. Of course, he'd gotten the key under a false pretense, so did that make it stealing? Did that make him a trespasser and voyeur? Stop being so melodramatic, he told himself. It's not like you broke into someone's home to watch him sleeping. You're just looking at pictures on a popular social media site. It turned out that Xavier posted a lot. There were a ton of selfies, sometimes alone, sometimes with friends. Pictures of meals from various restaurants and even the dining hall. Food porn, as Alex had heard it referred to. Various shots from around campus. The bell tower at sunset, the fountain behind the library, ducks swimming across the lake next to the bookstore. The photos dated all the way back to a younger Xavier in high school. Alex was tempted to just go through all of them hitting the little heart icon, but he didn't want to seem like a lunatic. Sure, Alex had liked all of his posts, but those only totaled to 13. Over the years, Xavier's account had accumulated maybe 100 photos. Forcing himself to be cool, Alex went through and liked a handful of the most recent ones. He chose to make only one comment, on a selfie of Xavier at a mountain lookout, a panoramic view laid out behind him. Alex's comment was a single word. Beautiful. Of course, he could have been referring to the view or to Xavier's face lit up with a kind of smile he never turned on Alex, but the ambiguity of the comment was part of its perfection. Alex nearly dropped the phone when someone pounded on the bathroom door. Not from Alex and Xavier's side, but the dorm room next door that shared this bathroom. "You done in there?" said one of the suite mates. "I gotta take a piss." Flushing the toilet as a cover, Alex unlocked both doors, then scurried back into his room. Xavier was still asleep, flat on his stomach with his head turned to the side, one arm dangling over the side of the bed. Alex stood for a moment, watching his roommate's back rise and fall with each breath, but then he turned away, not wanting to feel like a creeper, even if he was one.